Alright guys, I think we should be live right about now. Let's check. Woo! We are live! Is the audio functioning? Please tell me. I just had the same issue where audio was just absolutely terrible. Oh, it is good. It's good. Let's quickly test that everything's functioning here as well in the game audio. Should be enough already. Hang on, let's exit out of this. I'm just looking at myself on stream before we get started here, guys. Buffeting. Give me a few seconds here. Yes, okay, we have good audio, I think. Yes, it is. Okay. All right. All right, then let me pin the chat and we can get started. Super excited. All right. Well, welcome guys. As y'all know, my name is Chris and I'm bad at everything. And today we are going to be bad around Bathurst Mount Panorama in this 25-lap race around the mountain in a field of GT3 cars. I've done this race before as a practice attempt a few days ago in that same car. We are driving the M3 GT BMW Motorsport. Can quickly show you a little bit more about the car. And this is the one we have over here. So about 499 brake horsepower, 1245 kilograms, naturally aspirated, front-engined rear-wheel drive. It's not a big surprise. I mean, this car is from 2011, and the rest of the field is essentially what we see in front of us as well. And in terms of power, it is one of the lowest and most underpowered cars in the GT3, or in this game, the Group 3 class. But that's a good thing, because Gran Turismo... Oh, you need to reload, I guess. But it's a good thing, because Gran Turismo is an absolutely horrendous game in terms of AI difficulty. So if we take any other car, the game is just, you know, the AI is driving around, and even we're going to see up in the mountain section, those fast left turns, AI doesn't really know what they're doing in this game, so that's why I prefer driving Assetto Corsa. But I thought we'd give a try to this old gem, Gran Turismo Sport, because while this was, you know, super fun in online competitive racing, all the servers have been shut down, and we are left with this empty shell of a game. But of course, there was a significant career mode, and that was fun, and I have driven through everything, so... You know, the actual driving, the simulation is maybe not the most realistic, but the driving is so much fun. So, if it's only the AI that's a bit shit, you know. But anyway, we're gonna try it today. Let's have a quick look at the settings, because we do have increased tire wear. You can see on the right, 3 times fuel consumption, 5 times the tire wear, and we are unable to set the fuel amount at the beginning of the race. So I think we start with like 9 laps of fuel, and we have 25 laps. So even 2 full fueled attempts are not gonna cut it in terms of lap time. So either we do significant fuel saving, which is, you know, not as fun as just going flat out, and also we need to do a lot, or we do 3 quick stints, and I think we can start on the soft tire actually, because we're starting with less fuel, and then maybe we switch to the mediums in the first stop, or we don't switch at all. Let's see how we go. Any other settings we want to adjust? No, that's all fine. No traction control, manual, no driving line, blah, blah, blah. We keep all the race information just, you know, to have an overview. And without further ado, let's get started. I'm probably going to bin it into the wall a couple of times in the first attempts, hoping to get it in one, but let's be realistic. I am bad at basically everything, but I try. So we are going to try. I've set up the wheel, I've set up the braking pressures. I've not practiced. These are my first laps of the day, and it's been a long, hard working day already, so let's just take it slow in the beginning. There we go. Okay, turn 1 already survived. Only 25 more times to go. Also, when I did recent testing in this race, I somehow managed to mess up my pit entry, and the game reset me, and then whenever I tried to enter the pits again, I couldn't. It just immediately reset me. Just not ideal. Also, the driving position. Oh god, we're wide, we're wide, we're wide, we're wide. Slow it down, don't spin it. Okay, that was good, that was lucky. Yeah, the driving position is not the best for my current setup. Can't really see where I'm going. But I guess that just adds to the enthusiasm. As we nearly clobber the wall. We go. As we're already catching to the first cars now. Taking it nice and slow. You can already see how slow the eye is. We can take much more speed through here. But I do want to avoid any contact that we can. Taking it as realistically as possible. For as long as possible, because I'm sure it's not going to be the whole race where we're going to be keeping it clean. Can quickly switch to the radar, see how much fuel we start with. Yeah, 9.3 laps. I honestly don't even want to think about it and touch it, so we're just going to be referring to the fuel indicator on the bottom left, as well as our tire wear. We need to slightly lift. Oh god, nearly running into the back of the Corvette in front and running wide. Need to brake earlier than that, especially when we're coming out of a slipstream. And that's almost surviving lap 1. I hope I can deal with this view and driving position, otherwise we might have to switch to this one here. Honestly, I think this one is going around the outside. Oh, losing the position again though, not able to hold on. I think this is more enjoyable to drive and also for you guys to watch maybe. You can see the little yellow circle on the bottom indicating ABS. That means we've got ABS turned off. Because not sure if this car actually had ABS. And I want to make my life difficult for myself, you know? Because where's the fun in having it be easy? Oh, that was nice. Slight lift. Oh, and see, this is like, why, you know? Just have to barely lift for that corner, if even. And again, can we maybe swing it around the outside? Yes, we can. Thank you, game, for being bad with AI, I guess. Let's see, what can we do here? He's gonna defend. Come on, speed it up. Running into the back of him, but I mean, he didn't even go wide, so what is this bottlenecking? Or this sandbagging? Again, dipping it onto the inside here. Can we keep it on the outside? No, we can't. Not the place to do that. But I can see we're catching the cars in front as well, so that is decent enough. Whew. Quick look at the back. Okay, we are gapping the car in behind. And you can see we really struggle on the straight line. And again, going deep here. That was not ideal. Let's avoid swearing when we can. And reserve it only for the critical moments. So we go wide again, just not hitting the brake hard enough, I think. And still improving our lap time somehow. Ooh, locked the wheels there. Shouldn't do that too often. I don't know any of the corner names. I know that there is a Forest Elbow, and it might be the next corner up here, but I might be completely wrong in that, so please do correct me. Okay, getting a bit too enthusiastic with the brake pedal there. But finding the limit. And closing the gap nicely. I think the Volkswagen overtook this, what is it? A Lexus? Oh my god. Come on, game! Like, this car in front should be faster, but what is that? Can we maybe sneak it up the inside here? Yes. Oh, locking up, but managing to hold on. Keeping it in second, perhaps. Nice. Clean. And now catching up to the BMW in front and the Dodge. And that was clean as well. Let's see what we can do here. We got the slipstream, so maybe we can lunge it, but need to remember to brake earlier than we think. And he doesn't defend the position, so we stick it up the inside. Well done. Thank you, Christian. Ooh, we go very deep, though. Ooh, and we spin, actually. Gotta keep it clean here. Come on. Oh my god, I cannot believe we've done this. No way. The double spin. Terrible. That cost us severely. Oh no, so bad. I can see the replay on the... well, the replay cam. Let me quickly make sure the audio is still fine. Should be alright. Well, and starting again where we left off, or somewhere in there was some grammar. But yeah, resuming from where we started is what I meant to say. So let's focus on closing the gap once more, because these things happen in racing, and we can't always restart, even though I would really want to right now. Oh god, oh god, oh god. Ooh! Basically well held. Oh, sketchy, I meant to turn in sooner. Ooh, slightly grazing the wall there. As we now again make up the distance to the Corvette and into the slipstream. I'm sure we're gonna get by over here. Yes, up the hill, onto the inside, and we're clear. Slightly wide onto the grass, but still carrying the speed, and that's the position secured. Now let's please not go deep again. It is a tricky corner, this one. Alright, and we beat the fastest lap. Because we are hungry. Hungry, hungry hippo. Up 1 second in the first sector. That was a very nice turn there. And no space to go by there. But he's gonna brake here, I'm sure, and I don't think we can stick it. Okay, we could have stuck it up the inside, but I didn't expect him to brake that early once again. Unbelievable. Again, and there's just nothing you can do. Like, it's like the damn Dacia at the Nürburgring. And, you know, you might say that, oh yeah, Christian, this is... oh god, please let me focus. Like, this is the end of the field. Maybe these cars just, you know, are bad because... or that's why they're at the back of the field. But it's not the case. It's the same with the leaders. It makes absolutely no difference. Maybe slight pace difference, but I mean, assuming that we're gonna make it into the top 5 or top 3 or whatever, it's exactly the same thing. So it's highly disappointing, and I don't understand why they didn't think to make it more difficult for the people who wanted it. Yeah, I can brake later. I just need to hit the brakes actually. Good. Now starting to build up a rhythm. Nice. Using the downforce that's available right in the beginning of braking, and then easing off slightly, and then trailing into the corner. All right, we made up the gap again. Now let's focus on getting by as efficiently as possible. Catching the pack at the worst moment though, but we're gonna stick it up the inside here. As we lock up the tires once again. Not great for our tire wear. Okay, we're gonna leave it on the inside here again, knowing that the AI is bad through here. Again, like, where is your apex, man? Supra, what are you doing? Why are you... Why? And again over here. I'm gonna throw it up the inside, I don't care. Oh, and now you go defensive, huh? This is just me being angry at the AI for 25 laps straight. Come on acceleration. Give us the slipstream, Jaguar. Okay, we blocked them off. Very nice. And he's not tucking in either because, you know, why would he? You can see the leader on the map, on the track map, is essentially on the other side of the circuit at this point. Can we throw it up the inside? Thinking better of it this time, considering the amount of times we've gone wide here already. Oh, he's pitting. Interesting. Nice. The soft tires, is it tire wear or fuel the reason why he's pitting? I'm guessing it's tire wear, but how? We broke early there, I think. Well, rather too early and carrying the speed than too late and losing it all in the straight, so all good over there. Still almost a minute behind the leaders, catching slightly, but not enough. Then again, we do have all the traffic that we are dealing with, and I think so far it's going decently well. Nice, carrying much more speed, putting it up the inside, and that's the next position for us. Oh! Whoops. Not ideal, but I think it was okay. Ooh, slightly wide again. Can we throw it up the inside? Definitely, because the AI always leaves it open. Nice. Still not maximizing that corner, I think. Too unstable, too much entry speed. Getting a good slipstream now. Ooh. And we draft by. Even with our reduced power, we're able to get by. That was well trail braked into there. Nice, all right. And I see more of the field now pitting ahead. Maybe first gear just for getting the rotation and the engine braking through the last corner is worth it. Nice. Getting a good flow now and without traffic. Managing to set a 207.044. Not a bad lap time around here, and again improving it. Slightly deep, but managing to get it rotated nicely. Oh, we're gonna lose a lot of time here now. Oh, yes sir! Able to throw it up the inside, and the wall helping us to not spin over there. Nice. Oh, and this just feels so satisfying when you get it right, as we've done this time. Slight graze on the wall again. And the rear of the car trying to overtake us there. Let's see, how are we on fuel? 2.3 laps remaining, so I think we don't need to fuel save. We'll just finish pushing on those last 2 laps, maximizing the use of the tires, and then we're gonna switch them out, I think. Ooh, forgot to downshift a second again. Not ideal. I think maybe some slight lifting and posting. Come on! I forgot to shift to first again. Nearly spinning on exit once more. Okay, 1.9. I think, yeah, just a slight lift and coast at the end of the straights to make sure we actually make the pit entry. And yeah, I think we're gonna go mediums until the end, with a final quick splash of fuel on like maybe lap 15, 18, something like that. And forgetting to lift and coast. Let's use all the power going up the hill here. Slightly deep again. Slight graze of the wall once more. Car gripping up nicely again. Now let's put it into lean. Oh god, we're deep, we're deep, we're deep, we're deep. I'm gonna give that place back, just, you know, because let's pretend we're fair over here and that the AI is not the most frustrating thing ever. Putting it up into rich or power. More power, baby. More power equals more better. All right, 1.2 laps of fuel. Let's potentially lift after this corner from over here. I've actually not done a lot of fuel management in my motorsport career thus far. Oh god, oh god, oh god, oh god, oh god, oh god. Oh! That was very close. Alright, we're gonna come in this lap. The gap to the leader is down to 12.7 seconds. I'm guessing they've stopped already. And also you can see the BMW M6 GT3 is the definitely the fastest GT3 car, at least around this track. Going over the curb. Can feel some slight tire wear kick in at this stage. But we are gonna come off these tires soon, so putting it up to 5th this time around. Not sure if 4th or 5th is better. If we can carry the speed, it's likely 5th. Ooh, but we still go wide there. And now we're not placed well. Nice. Okay, 0.3 of a lap remaining. I think that'll be fine until the pit entry. Let's just lift here again just to be safe. Nice. Alright, I haven't practiced this. Let's break her out here. Bit early, I think, but that's fine. Alright, and we're gonna put it onto the... Actually, let's put it on the mediums. Let's just be safe. And let me check the audio's working fine. And all well over there. Oh, I don't have any water with me. Could use a drink. And we're gonna fill it up to the max. Whew, some fatigue starting to kick in. Alright, we got 12 laps, 13 laps, 14 laps of fuel. And we get immediately jetted out to... Ooh! That's a bit rude. Oh, nice. That's very good that we jumped that pack of cars. Where are we? P4. And now, again, almost 40 seconds away from the lead BMWs. Or rather, from the BMWs in the lead. And also here, the thought of taking the mediums was that for our next pit stop, potentially we won't have to change tires. Essentially saving us a couple of seconds of race time. But that means we really need to save the set. What is he doing? Look how much time we made up in just one corner. It's ridiculous. Don't go wide. That's what I call a save. And not being kind to the tires. They are medium, so they have slightly less grip than softs before. I guess it is somewhat noticeable as we go wide. Whew. I don't think we're gonna get the clean race bonus in this race. But if we... Oh, the leaders are pitting. At least second place is pitting. That's good. That's good to know. Where are they gonna come out? I guess... What, like, again, 10 seconds in front of us? Something like that? Ooh. How many laps of fuel do we have? 13.5, so we have some to spare. Okay, let's put our head down, try to focus on some clean lap times. See if we're overtaking P3. Are we gonna stay in front, or is he gonna get us on exit? Oh, he's right there. Oh, but that's good. We can see him. That's very motivating. Last the first challenge around Bathurst. Oh, like getting it slowed down nicely. Understeering into the wall somehow. I was barely on throttle, not entirely sure how that happened. Yeah, it seems the mediums really aren't the most friendly tires to me at the moment. And still we're catching up so much time. It's just ridiculous. Come on, dude. Now he hits us as well. Covering the inside there. I think he's gonna come blazing past us. Let's try to avoid giving him any slipstream now. He's gaining! He's gaining! He's gaining! He's gaining! Oh, he's gonna put it up the inside? No, because he's an AI and he doesn't know how to race. And we go deep once again. Putting it sideways there. Okay, let's try and be more gentle to the tires now. Decent exit. Now, what about first place? Is he on a completely different strategy than his teammate? I guess so. Or did they already complete a pit stop in the beginning? Not sure. Very forgiving, walking up the wheels in Gran Turismo. Nice. Short shifting to 5th to prepare the entry better as we slightly graze the wall. Shh, nobody saw that. Nice, nice. Only slightly sketchy there. Whew, now really starting to build up some heat as we are now passing the halfway mark of the race as well. Or have already passed it. Slightly too much entry speed. I need to really brake a bit sooner. Nice. Good exit. What's the time gonna be? Yeah, we're not beating our best time. I think that was about maximizing the exit of the corner as much as you could dare. Okay, good. I think I can brake a bit later than that. Oh, really hitting that line. Didn't think I needed to lift off there. See, that's the thing, when you like hit the line perfectly, it is just so satisfying. And when you don't, it is so grueling. As we again over brake into the entry of this complex. Nice. Surviving this time round. Oh, we're too fast, too fast, too fast, too fast, too fast, too fast, too fast. That's what I call a save and a half. Clip that. Oof. My God. Bathurst is so sketchy, but I love this track so much. I'm not entirely sure what the class of cars is that they race. Actually, no, they race GT3s. I watched... see? Messing up the corner once again. But at least staying between the white lines. Yeah, I watched Valentino Rossi race his BMW over here. And like Bathurst 1000, man, they drive 1,000 laps around here. Basically like a 24-hour race, maybe a bit less. But absolutely insane. How are we on fuel? 10 laps remaining. That'll put us... Actually, that'll get us to the end. Why did I think that we're not going to make it to the end last time we did? I'm slightly confused. Yeah, we got it on the power mode. On the fuel-rich mixture. Nice. Oh, turned in a bit too soon. Ooh, that would have been a race-ending crash right there in real life. Wow. Okay, brush it off, and we continue. Ooh, that was a decent exit, I think. Short shifting into third there. Yeah, that was majorly sketchy. See the damage. But because this is a career mode race, damage I think is turned off. It's just visual. And also good thing that we did basically a full 360 pirouette. That was better. Yeah, I definitely need to use the engine braking all the way down to second gear there. Whew. Yeah, snag the rear wheel on the brakes into the chicane and spun us around. Wow, really sketchy. Really need to brake lightly coming over that crest, the car going light, which of course you don't feel in real life. In sim. I think on in real life you take it much easier up to that section, or you have, you know, big cojones of steel. Imagine driving here in the wet. That's an idea, actually. Not sure if Gran Turismo Sport allows you to simulate rain on this track. If I'm not mistaken, those are always, like you have a bunch of presets for different tracks in rain, and not sure if it's simulated on here. But I'll definitely check, and you guys let me know if that's something you might want to see. Okay, can we... yeah, we just put it onto the grass and nearly made the same mistake once again. Nice. 14 seconds off the lead now. I think we're gaining. And I'm sure that the AI is gonna make another pit stop, and I guess with... Ooh, I think we need to do some fuel saving, actually. 8 laps, that'll put us to 24. Yeah, we need to start fuel saving. Good thing I noticed this sooner rather than later. Because if we can avoid having to pit one more time, that'll significantly help us and basically secure that first place for us. Let's see. We're gonna leave it on rich mode and just back it up on the straights where we can, and perhaps down the mountain as well. Maybe putting it into lean when we go down the mountain. Slightly adjust my fan, my eyes are getting dry. And lift. Definitely need the rich mixture when going up it. Just on the limit there. Nice. Better this time around. I think that's a lap car in front of us. If traffic's going to be a factor as well, then really important we get through it efficiently. I guess they don't yield for you, or they do, but they do it in the worst possible way. And I forgot to put it in lean. Oh, don't go wide. Let's use the slipstream here. Maybe put it into lean for that. And coast. Ooh, some stuttering, come on. Terrible laptop. I know, I'm on a laptop, right? Not even a piece. Well, I mean, the game is running on console. PS4, which is, yep, don't even comment. And I'm streaming via a shit laptop, so... And my sim rig is built from wood, but that's actually super solid. As is the bed underneath which it's built. Oh. Caught it. Nice. Putting it into lean now again. So I guess fifth gear is no. Cutting it very closely. Fifth gear is no longer an option for this section. Nice. Oh, that's the leader in front of us. Now maximizing all of the fuel. Yeah, 7 laps remaining. We need to keep it at that. So we can use 1 lap of fuel per lap. Wow, amazing, Kristen. But I think we should be fine by just lifting and coasting now. Yeah, I'm not sure if riding the curb is the best thing here. Nice. Slightly wide again. Whew. Come on. 6 more laps after this one. We got this. Head down. If we minimize the amount of mistakes we do, we got this. Don't go wide. There we go. See, what did I tell you? Even the leaders are terrible at this. And everyone's coming into the pits anyway. Oops, I didn't mean to shift down that much. Hitting the inside wall there. Not ideal at all. I can't believe that we're actually lapping the whole field. After almost 20 laps. Okay, still some lifting and coasting required. But we're getting there. Nice, getting it slowed down nicely there. Am I repeating myself? Yeah, and now P2 is coming into the pit, so we're actually gonna win by a significant margin. As long as we bring it home safely. Okay. Still need to do some fuel saving. As we're actually up on our best time. Oh, I forgot to lift and coast and brake and turn and everything. Good practice though, both mentally for consistency and also around this track. This is gonna be so awkward now. Move! Unbelievable. Nice, doing well to avoid the inside wall there. Okay, I think we're good on fuel now. And that's 5 laps after this one. As they're now 30 seconds in front of the second place. Come on. Oh shit. We're gonna fling it back up the inside. No, we're not. Come on. Digga! Are you kidding me? Not sure what is up with the AI. Oh, but what a silly mistake. silly. You better not try anything. Come on! Focus. What would be a nice achievement is if we manage to beat our best lap time once again, but I honestly don't think it's gonna... Don't think it's gonna happen. Because look at our tires, and because we keep making this silly mistake. So let's just rather focus on keeping it between the white lines and keeping our engine in front of our rear wheels. God, focus is completely gone after this. It's crazy how much energy it takes. Really good learning opportunity for me. Oh, this is so awkward. Bro, come on. Like, what, you leave the space, you let me by, or you don't? Our lap times were super consistent between lap 16 to 20, or 19, and now we've made two significant errors in such a short span of time. Unfortunate. And the fact that we still have the victory with 20 seconds after 22 laps, I mean, it's just a little bit of a joke. But that's okay. We're having fun. Some might call that neutral steer. I call that being just on the limit. Others call it being bad at everything. Ooh, nice exit there. I mean, barely, but we take it. Okay, maybe the slipstream here is going to help us. Might actually have a competitive start of the lap. Nice. Carrying the speed there. We're gonna leave it in rich because this is turning out to be a pretty decent lap, I think. As we lost the rear there. Almost a good attempt at a good lap. Yeah, we don't need to fuel save anymore. Which means we need to brake earlier again. Okay, 2.2 laps. We got this. Slightly wide there. Or very wide there. Any cars in front of us that we're gonna catch potentially? Yeah, a couple. Might catch the next 2 at least, I think. Okay, we can brake late there, just need to be careful on accelerators to not go wide. Need to turn in later there. Okay, good. One more lap of fuel left. We judged that really well, even including the several spins that definitely aren't too kind on fuel consumption. Oh, don't be like that. We're gonna block you off right there. Nice. As we now begin the last lap. Couldn't have done it in better fashion. God damn it. All right, let's not go for the best lap of the race anymore. We could have just taken a free pit stop and not had to do any sort of fuel saving, but where's the fun in that? Yeah, that was slow. We make our own challenges. I hope you guys had fun watching the race. Even though we made some major mistakes that in a competitive online lobby would have likely caused the end of it several times. But hey, I mean, that's the North Star, right? That's where I see myself within the next 5 years. So, you guys are already here for this. I thank you. Oh God, please look at the road, Christian. And who knows where we're gonna be in 5 years. Oh my God. Come on, let's just focus on bringing this home now. It's already embarrassing enough. This will serve as a good reference for how far we've come. Oh my God, it's so hard. I need to do something about this. Last time through here now. And that's 25 laps. Oh, with a 40-second lead nonetheless. And 0.1 liters of fuel remaining. Okay, it's our second win of the race only. Well, yeah, I mean, I did the career mode some years ago already. But it's fun to come back to this. And it's fun to drive this track, especially. Wow, okay, 440k. That's a decent chunk of cash. Let's see what we can spend that on. Having a quick look at the results. Yeah, I mean, it doesn't even show us when the others finished. So much potential in this game, and it just feels like it fell slightly short. But alas, that's what it is. And yeah, that's our performance right there. This is just showing us how we moved forward. It took us lap 20. No, what? Is it lap 20 when we went to the lead? Yeah, I guess so. Or within lap 19. Ah, those are the sector times. I see. What happened there? Somebody, I guess, went into the pits and lost a bunch of positions. Also here on lap 9, or end of lap 8. Yeah, makes sense. Although, actually, wait. This other gap before happened in the middle of the lap? Ah, no, that's definitely a pit stop. Anyway, that is all that I have energy for today. So if you guys made it this far, thank you so much for watching. If you feel like you have any ideas of cars and track combos that you want me to try, do feel free to let me know in the comments. And if you support the channel, then even better. You guys know what to do. As always, I'm Chris, and I'm bad at everything. And I really look forward to the next time we can do something like this. More videos incoming, so look out for those. And I'll see you guys next time. Have a good day, evening, night, whatever. Bye-bye. Lots of love. Ciao, ciao.